Drivers, to your cars.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is the AT&T Grand National Series live here from Texas World for the first time since 1994. I am Cody Smart, joined by two color commentators this time around. We got my good old buddy Angel, and special guest for this week, we got Alex. Hello, hello.
Hey y'all. And actually, Angel, I think this is actually a bit of a big moment for anyone watching on YouTube.
Oh yes, because even though it says Alex Prime Television, this is the Alex Prime Motorsports Television Network.
Yep.
That is correct. Recently, they did rebrand to ATM, which might sound a little, or APM, my bad, but hey, it might sound a little confusing. Don't worry, it gets me too sometimes. But hey, rolling this together to kick off the new era, as you're going to see a lot of races from APM, especially starting in the next week or two for Cricket Cup to wrap up the 2026 season. But we're not here right now. We're here for AGNS, so just bear with us, folks. This Super Speedway, last time I raced there once again was 1994, where driver Tony Roper was the one that did claim the checker flag here. Back when it was called the National Series, or whichever sponsor it was at the time, but I ain't the historian around here. We're just throwing estimates here. But hey, this is a historic race weekend. You already saw trucks. You saw how chaotic it would be in 40 laps. We all know we're going for longer here, as we're kicking off the 2026 Rockstar Games 250. Before we get to our starting lineup, let's go to our pet reporters, and this time, I'm going to spice things up a little bit this time around. This time, I am going to start with our newest hiree, Margot.
The very first thing to always consider when coming to a brand new track is how good the grip level is. And Jimmy Johnson has already complained that the grip level on this racetrack is not the desired one according to his standards. But he thinks that he can still have a pretty good day so long as the tires are able to withstand his car. A lot of drivers come into this racetrack with a lot of expectations, and this expectation right now is for the 14 of Lynn Lau Jr. She is expecting to not only win from the pole, but to quote-unquote put every Aggies fan to shame. Rick? Everyone comes in with their picks and with their favorites, but one of the favorites over here is Dale Busch. The sensation has already gotten 3 wins this year, and he's looking to get number 4 here at College Station. Back to the booth.
Alrighty then. With our pet reporters here, we are going to go over them, and I got a little guest person here that's going to come with us to do our picks in a moment, but until then, we will be reviewing the starting lineup for today's running of the Rockstar Games 250. With your pole setter, Lynn Lau Jr. Oh boy, this is going to be cursed. With the Georgia Bulldogs Charger. And next to her, we got a driver change, or should I say number change for Clyde McBride. As to be locked into the show, he's decided to take the number 03 of the glitch colors for Atari. Angel, you'll take row 2. Alex, you'll take row 3.
Alright, so we're going to see Ito Teiji in the Sirius Satellite Radio Mustang. It'll be next to Melody Purple in the always Mel White Impala.
Then it's Lana Loud of the number 4 Bucky's Dodge Charger. And to her outside is Ruby Vaughan of the number 78 5-Hour Energy Bass Pro Shops Dodge Charger.
Thank the Lord it's not Bucky Jr. We got Maggie Splitzer up next in the Menards Charger for colleague. And we just talked about him a little bit ago, Jimmy Johnson. In the Lowe's white and blue colors.
Oh no, it's White Lightning. He's going to be cursed, isn't he?
Next up is Suyu Asui in the PlayStation Impala. Will be next to Lasaria Smith in the Claire's Charger.
I told you to call me Sue. Beep!
Then it's Phineas Slim in the number 18 iHeartRadio Toyota Camry. And to his outside is Ryan Truex of the number 15 Oscar Mayer Chevrolet.
And some wieners.
Oh, bro. No. Out of context! Up next, we got Morgan McGill in the Stranger Things for Shadow Impala. And next to her, we got Shota Todoroki and one of 2 KFC entries. Oh, for crying out loud! This is not going to be finger licking when we get to the next row.
From one KFC car, we go to the other one. Ochako Yoraka in the number 6 KFC Camry, and Saiko Pichitaru in the Swiffer Mustang.
Then it's Laura Mota, the number 22 Mace Tire and Brakes Ford Mustang. And to her outside is Nina Lahive in the number 13 Aeon Ford Mustang.
Then up next in the glitch colors in the number 37 was Climate Pride for a little while. This time we got Bandit the Pain Chang, one of the leeches I'll be filling in while Tari Smith is still out with her injury. And next to her we got Mark Games and the Double X Impala. Why do I feel like that scheme needs to be updated?
Ask Mark.
Yeah,
yeah, maybe I should.
As we are going to see now Eileen Galvan in the Napa Auto Parts Impala, starting next to Corella Joy in the This Is How We Sonic Impala.
This is not how we Sonic, bro.
No, we don't.
Then it's Louis Nocita in the number 34 Mustang. Sorry, I do not know the sponsor.
Tell them that.
And to his outside is Galakov Dennis in the number 17 Snickers Bites Ford.
Don't worry, I'll run into some eventually, Alex. Up next, we got Georgia Hearts and that Sam's Club number 84 Charger. Can we get out of the view of Beatbox, please? As we got Riley Anderson and the Carl's Jr. Charger. Luckily, Carl's Jr. does not go gambling.
Next we see Austin Hill in the FYE Mustang, and we'll be starting next to Dale Bush, our current points leader in the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars Impala.
Then it's Annabelle Alberti in the number 7 Circle K Chevrolet. And to her outside is Justin Allgaier in the number 24 Brandit Chevrolet.
Up next, we got William Sorolich in the Amtrak Camry, hoping to get this race done in quick because he's actually going double duty today. But up next, we got Ramiro Ortiz in the Cinemax Mustang. I feel like I got it right.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. Yes!
And actually, that sponsor is special because, you know, Toy Story 5 is on here in the box office this weekend. Anyways.
Oh, my.
Sebastian Nava in the Cerveza Modelo Mustang will be starting next to Daniel Bogdasarov in the UPS Impala.
Then it's Regis Servant in the number 36 Akron Oil Chevrolet. And to her outside is Christopher Diaz in the number 72 TV Azteca Toyota Camry. Sorry if I mispronounced that.
Up next, we got Jasmine Prime in the... Should I do it?
No!
Should I do it?
No, Cody!
Just kidding.
I'm going to send a frying pan to you after this.
Okay, moving on. And Gene McMurray and the McDonald's Impala. You love communism. Next.
2 final rows, we're going to see Anne Boonchoey in the Air Asia Impala next to Julika Kofane in the Stanley Tools Camry.
And running out the field is Desiree Hudson in the number 88 Coldstone Creamery Chevrolet. And running it out is Tyler Reddick in the number 45 DoorDash Chevrolet.
Yeah, good job, Reddick. Yeah, and speaking of, wait a minute, what do I see a frying pan already?
Yeah.
We're not going above 60 some odd laps. Uh-oh. Please out. Ow! I'm taking a good guess that was because of the Walmart joke. Anyway, we're going to head to our pet reporters. They'll be going first for our race picks.
For this race, I think it is fair to assume that the points leader could do great. He has the home field advantage, and he has everything in his favor to try and win. But unfortunately, I'm not going with him. Instead, I'm going with Austin Hill. Well, I'm sorry, but you are very wrong, Greg, because I think that Dale Bush is going to be the one winning over here. Even though this is not Houston, College Station is still his home away from home. You two are very analphabetic on this one, and I think for this one, we're going to see someone from the front row, and I think Clyde McBride has a great chance of winning today.
Alrighty then, and I did get somebody that, can we get the internet connected over here? I tried to bring in a special guest over here, but unfortunately, we cannot get her internet up. Oh, good grief. Oh, here's a text message. I am unable to come on because my internet got knocked out because I threw crap at the TV after Australia lost to the United States yesterday. Oh, that sounds about right. Stop out, hurry! Alrighty then, guess we're not gonna get to her sadly. Oh boy, we're having a VC chat right now. And right now we have Riley Anderson as the driver picking Len Loud to win from the pole. Sue is going with Mel. Of course she is. Oh, Chaco? Locale? No. Bad locale. Bad locale. Alright. Anyway, let's just move on to us three here. Alex is definitely, unfortunately, so Angel, I'll let you have your pick.
Alright, for this one, I think I'm going to go with a very non-biased pick for this one, and I think Williams Wallace is going to be the winner.
Alright, and since Alex is unfortunately not back yet, I'm going to make my own pick here. I mean, I think this might be an odd job for a winner here, but I'm actually going to go with a 4 in the Bucky's Charger. Finally gets a win and not have it be Mickey. Daytona 500. Anyway, we are about to get to the command right now, actually.
Drivers, start your engines!
As these cars get out and rolling, we're going to announce the drivers who were too slow to pick up the pace for 2 laps of knockouts. Which the list goes as follows in no particular order. No balls green hairs, boy. I think we know who that is. Carlo Herrera, Zoe Persons. Sean attempted to make a star here. Unfortunately, he's going to be sending his little Texas fan back home. Anna Spork and Anari Camille, unfortunately, also missed the show. Well then, before we get the green, luckily I feel like we should not have a field run to the finish because the field range, I believe, is approximately 30 laps. So I think one pit stop is necessary.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we did not get a full-out field run in the truck race until the very end. And even if so, it was somewhere between 25 to 30 laps. I wasn't paying a full attention about that one, so if I go extremely wrong here, blame me for it. But regardless, though, we are going to go around for 60 laps here at this super speedway known as Texas World for the first time since 1994. We got a whole new fresh of faces here, and hopefully avoid 4 wide. That's the big message that everybody has received here. And there goes the pace car as Len Loud Jr. is going to lead him to the green next to Clyde McBride. Hold on to those hats, because we are ready to go racing here at Texas World. Green flag is out for the Rockstar Game 250. That was our Aggies cam right there. As the 14 is going to run off, you see Clyde McBride started second, was able to clear the 62. But the 14 is going to safely lead the first lap of the race. But Clyde McBride is right there. He has never won at a super speedway, and here he comes to the inside. He is looking for the point. To the inside he goes. And that will give him the lead. Watch out, folks. Oh, no, down.
And he saves it.
Great job by the 89. Your points leader trying to fight to keep his lead alive. As you see, 3 wide from behind. I see man at the paint chain here. Oh, Lowe's. Dear Lord almighty. Oh, yeah, 4 wide in the back. We might want to watch out for that. but I think they're going to get through cleanly. As Dale Bush, his goal right now is to get towards the front.
Yeah, that is his goal. We're trying to get up here. Oh, no!
Wait, Rick! Rick towards the front! There goes the old 3 Live Boston Hills collected! And that is teammates wrecking. That's the caution. And Lindlau Jr.'s gonna lead him back.
I mean, I saw 4 wide, and I knew that wasn't gonna be pretty.
Yeah, 4 wide does not work here at Texas World. We'll see what happened. I think it started with the 13. We'll take a look at what happened on Needle Hive Send here.
Oh,
We're gonna
I think the joy bounced off the wall, and that's what created this mess.
Yeah, the only two that really got damage out of it are Needle Hive and Austin Hill in the 60. We're going to take a look at another point of view here in a short moment. Right now, you're going to be riding with not Austin Hill. Not yet, anyway. You're going to be riding with Boogie. Bogdasarev, I got a question for you. Do you know when to load off?
I mean, you already knew what that was meant for.
Yep, and oh yeah. Just got dumped by the 29 and around he went, and oh boy! Even more damage from the 60. That is why he's out of 13 going down to the pit to get those repairs done. As we already see pit stops. Okay. And it looks like 3, maybe a few more might have stayed out. That was a close call.
Wait, what happened to Ron Triggs? He already has a big hole.
I think he mistimed that. He mistimed it big time. And Roby Volgan got plenty of damage from the front on that one. This is a way, and I see another issue on the Battle Pit Road. I see multiple cars that went sideways. Oh my, we are having issues getting in, getting out. We see cars randomly spinning all over the place, and now cars do not know how to organize themselves exiting the pit road. Isn't this great?
Yeah.
We're getting the Daytona package.
I mean, this track is like half a mile shorter than Daytona. They're still behaving like it is.
Yeah, exactly. This is just bonkers right now. It is absolutely bonkers here in College Station, as we already have a caution within the first 5 laps of the event. Yes, I know, we have the AGDN ticker. That should be taken care of. It's the only custom that we got so far. Hope you like it. You'll see it a lot more tomorrow, as they have the Cricket Cup Series race live on AGDN.
As we see our list of DNFs so far, the 13 Vanilla Hive, the 88 of Desria Hudson.
Oh, Hudson might have gotten too much damage from the initial incident, so now she might be out of the running. And just like that, there goes a driver who was quite up there in the standings. Desiree Hudson is done for the day, and it looks like
she already had. Oh!
Okay, who decided to start this mess?
We're all coming.
Sebastian Nava, was it you?
Oh no!
Wait, what the? What? Oh, okay. You know what? Here's what I say about this incident. NR doing NR things. This is just what stupid NR 2003 things do. But because of that, it collected another car. My goodness, yeah, in a way it was kind of funny. I'll give you that one. But my goodness, some people who don't understand how to pit, they got 25 minutes of practice for each of the series due to a condensed schedule. There was an original plan for 2 hours, but instead got cut down to 25 minutes for one session. So they didn't have a lot of time with practicing how to pit. Maybe they should figure that out next week. Pensacola, because here's the thing. We go to one super speedway to another. Because AGNS next week, they'll be heading over back to Florida, not to Daytona, but to Pensacola, as it will be another track that the league has not come in quite a long time, if not ever. So be on the lookout for the racing weekend at Pensacola next week at respective channels. Yes. I don't want to be an idiot sandwich and take a guess on Cricket Cup because I mixed that up multiple times already.
Look, the only thing that I can tell about that about next week is that is gonna be around a very control YouTube.
Yeah, that's pretty much the hint there. As AGDN, you know, we've had a good run with AGDN this year. I mean, I know it's a bit early to say right now, but for folks, for programming updates, AGDN has 2 races left, one tomorrow and one next week at Pensacola. After next weekend, coverage will be transferring over to APM starting at Chicagoland on the Independence Day weekend.
At least that's traditional.
And hey, at least it goes to Chicagoland too. Can't blame them for that. As we are getting ready to go to green, you saw Austin Hill is going to be labeled a lap down. Should there be another caution come out quick, Austin Hill may have a good shot to get back into this thing. I almost said thing and hunt at the same time. Geez, something's wrong with me. But the pace car goes in, and we'll be getting ready for the restart. You see the hometown crew over here. You see the Aggies fans that are cheering on all the drivers as we are going back to green. Great jump by the 14 as the Sexy is just falling off the pace.
Oh yeah, it just fell off like a brick. But now the question is, what are these drivers gonna do? Jimmy Johnson and Luzon State are trying to go all the way downstairs. It's gonna be Jimmy.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy Johnson's still trying to prove that Onk still got it. As the 50-year-old Jimmy Johnson trying to go for second to the inside of Eileen Galvin. And he will set his sights for Lin Lau Jr. to try to go for the lead. And here's the funny thing.
Alright guys, I'm back.
Right.
Oh, welcome back, Alex. We had one wreck. That was pretty much all you missed. But
okay.
basically, as of right now, you see that this group has separated massively. As if this green flag run goes for long, it looks like...
Oh!
Guys involved! Again!
Kylo Reddick!
That ought to explain a thing or two.
Kylo Reddick! Austin
Yeah. Multiple IRL drivers got involved. Well, that's going to help them get a plane ahead over to San Diego.
Yeah.
At least they can try to make the race for O'Reilly today. As we're going to see what happens.
has to go to O'Reilly soon.
Yeah, a lot of them has to go to O'Reilly. Okay, this is 2 people at fault. This is 2 people at fault. One person doesn't know when to let off. But Austin Hill, I now have to ask you a question. Alright, you know what? Austin Hill, that's it. I'm going to ask, do you know what not clear means?
I don't think he knows. We're going to see it over here.
What kind of not clear do you not understand, sir? We're going to see what happens.
Austin Hill, Cody.
Yeah, he's Austin Hillbilly, but at the same exact time, we got a little bit of help because Carla Joy doesn't know when to let off. My God. Bunkers, I tell you. As multiple goes, oh, to Reddick.
Oh.
But regardless, though, most of all the drivers involved are real-life drivers. I want to put that into perspective.
Oh yeah, that's the big perspective, I'll tell you. But let's
see. Who was already in a modifier for some reason.
Oh, he came in full steam.
Yeah. Now you know why when I asked Corey LaJoy, does he know when to let off?
Oh, yeah.
And then... Oh, you know what? That's it. Are you getting two questions? That's the first one. Hey, Corey LaJoy, do you know what? I can't do it. I can't do it. That just came a comedic timing as we have another round of pit stops. And next thing you know, Regina Servant is suddenly your race leader, as here's the increasing list of DNFs. Sebastian Nava's out, Allgaier's done, Reddick's done, Hell's done, and the 42 between. Oh, LaJoy's also done. Well, that's not a surprise. I saw the 21 just teleport there, and this is a long track, so NR takes forever to. Oh, that's a big one. DS done for today. My, the list just keeps on growing. But since Austin Hill was one of those that did technically, well, never mind, he DNF'd. And even if he wouldn't have DNF'd, since he was one of the two benefactors that did cause the yellow, he would not have gotten his lap back. Oh, Julica with issues! Thanks for pointing that out. As Julica, engine issues! And that 54, wreck.
They said that something went wrong with the oil pressure, but for now it just says that it was an engine failure. A drop of 2 cylinders, guys.
Oh!
Man, oh, Dale Bush!
Oh my god.
Dale Bush, yeah. Tough break for the points leader.
Yep. You said that right before I was able to. Points leader Dale Bush came into this race 32 points ahead of Georgia Hearts. And now his points lead could be dwindling, as Georgia Hearts, if she gets a good enough finish, she could potentially pass Dale Bush with a points lead. There are a couple of other drivers I see here in the standings, like possibly Regina Servant, who's leading right now.
Yeah, and right now Georgia Hearts right there. Where is she currently running right now, Angel?
26th.
26,
yeah. That is not good. That is not good. You're not.
She's in the top 30, so she definitely needs to work up if she wants to try to close that gap to Dale Bush.
Exactly. As right now, Dale Bush is trapped a lap down. He would not even get the free pass for all I care. But Georgia Hearts will have a lot of work to do if she wants to bring that Box Motorsports entry into the points lead. Yes, I'm calling it crap box. Sue me. Oh, wait a minute. More cars on pit road.
Issue for Melanie.
Purple issues.
Issue
As soon as McMurray was going to get to the inside for the restart.
It's a tire down.
Oh, tire down.
Oh.
Tire down on the one.
Tough break for the Alex Prime Georgia entry. Melanie Purple has been having a nightmare of a season. I mean, she did try to get a little bit of momentum. Here's the thing. She entered this race in terms of owner's points. 36th in the owner's points. That critical 36 spot. And now, even though she was approximately a race behind the 35th, now she joins with a less of issues. You see, in about, Birdie's a lap down, losing the Cetas, losing quite a few spots here. Oh my. Talk about car reliability issues all over the dang place at this point.
Yeah.
And right now, we could be looking at a brand new point leader coming in third in points, Regina Servant.
Yep, if Regina Servant wins the race and Dale Bush DNFs, here's your new points leader. It could be Regina Servant taking the points lead. As you see cars coming in, coming out, they're trying to figure the stuff out, apparently. Just don't mind them. But right now, it is Servant, McBride, Pichitaro, Urlacher, Flynn, that's your top 5. You see Mark Games, so Wallace, Landau Jr. Pulse in 8th, Johnson 9th, Sue in 10th. I'm not saying her last name for crying out loud, or she would slap me with her tongue. As we are back to green, McMurray slows up this time. Oh,
look at Dale!
What's doing? Dale!
He's doing the cowbush thing! He's doing the
Yeah, he's doing the cowbush!
We're gonna have to get a replay on that one because that one was very questionable to my eyes.
Oh,
Because
cool!
if he was not
That was
at the
cowbush
appropriate
right there.
position, yeah, all right, that might have been cool, but you have another problem. If
Here comes
Dale
Mark on
Bush
that
jumped
inside
it too
lane.
early,
Oh, Williams Walsh is gonna
or
look to
was
the
too
inside.
near. All right, as I was going to say, if the 89 jumped too early or was too near the lap car behind him at the restart, there could be a potential restart violation for the 89. As cool as it was, I'll admit, it was cool. Unfortunately for Dale Bush, that restart may have to be put under review as you see other stragglers out there who unfortunately have lost the draft or lost speed, probably due to the 40. Here's one of the drivers, Shoto Todoroki.
He's trying to move up some positions. He has help from Man Bunche, but right now it is not favoring towards him.
Oh, got more drivers in pit road. Williams to Wallich. Well, you wanna know who I call drivers who pit within the first 2 laps of a restart?
Do it.
It like a dump beep!
And right now, Dale is currently the first car a lap down. So if caution comes back out, as a beneficiary of the Cricket and R League's Lucky Dog rule, he will get the free pass.
Yep, exactly. And I almost mentioned about the Lucky Dog rule in the last caution, referring to Austin Hill, because he was the first car lap down going to the caution. But even if he would have survived, the rule would have been only if you cause a caution if there's an exception. So that would have been the possibility if he would have still been in the race. But luckily for Dale Bush, for some profound reason, after review on the restart, they have deemed that Dale did not jump. Barely.
So I think he timed it. So he timed it.
Yeah, he timed it. He timed it well. I gotta give Dale Bush credit where credit is due. He timed it well enough.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, look. I mean, to be fair, it did take the officials a little while, so I can understand their questioning on Dale, but good timing by Dale, and because of which, he will be the first car 1 lap down, regardless to what happens here, but Melody Purple may say otherwise. Meanwhile, you have... Oh, no, it's the locale. Well, oh, what the... 11! Oh,
The way how you just reacted to that, Cody. Like,
that might be a problem. Oh, yeah. Claude McBride is not going to be happy with the 11, as it looks like they need to throw the blue flag on the 11. And I think the 11 is not meeting minimum speed.
Yeah, it ain't.
We might need to check the 11.
Speed.
That may.
Go.
Oh my
God. Hey,
and Clyde McBride is mad, and here's Jay McMurray about to go another lap down. Officials may look into black flagging multiple entries, including the 11, for not meeting minimum speed. And if that happens, they'll need to go through a pass-through or be asked to park the entry. But hopefully we don't have to go there. But as of right now, the officials are keeping an eye. Like, I did see a pit reporter let an official go into the pit box of the 11. So we'll keep an eye on the situation as we go. But for right now, 4-car breakaway.
Actually, you wanted to say that to 3, but yeah, Lynn Lau Jr. barely keeping up on the draft of the 48.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like right now, we are looking at a situation where we could finally have a long run, but with multiple lap cars that may not make penalty. Uh-oh, here comes another! As they have reviewed it, and Servant gets held back. Servant goes through, and we did get word, folks, after review, the 11 has been black flagged for not meeting minimum speed. And
Angel, make sure
they
to do
are
that.
going to be, and they're going to be strict on this here because there are multiple drivers here that are going just as slow as the 11. I mean,
Angel,
the 40.
make sure to put in the command to black flag the 11.
He already did.
So,
He already did, which is why I said it.
Alright.
But right now, I mean, officials are busy. They investigated the 11. They are currently investigating a couple more cars that might not be meeting minimum speed as of right now. So we'll let you know if any more do get black flagged. As you see the 01, wait a minute! What in the world?
no, hold on the 14.
Jeez Louise! We are getting screwy, folks!
And you saw how Mark and Dale took it all the way upstairs to try to avoid the 01.
Yep,
Yeah.
and it looks like Psycho could potentially do the same as well as Phineas Flynn.
Oh, we got Val for second.
Yep, we got about for second right now. Uraka still in that 3-car crew. But look at Mark Games. He could be joining up. And the 14 could rejoin from the 89.
We are seeing right now quite a cool, calm race. And now here comes Ochako to the inside of the 36.
Yep, and here she comes. This is not what Regina wants. Regina needs two things to happen. She needs Dale to run into more issues, and she also needs to win this race if she wants to take the lead going into next week. But right now, it looks like it's not going to happen as we see many more lap cars. People are still pitting as the 11 just served a penalty. We'll see if the 11 is going to improve. Because if the 11 does not improve here, they may get DQ from the race.
And right now, what a great day we're seeing for Ochako. She came in 41st in points.
She needed a huge run. I mean, she has missed numerous races. And what a story this would be. Start the season straggling and eventually arrested for domestic violence against former lover, the Nobos, as some people like to call him now.
Oh my god.
But right now, it would be a magical story if the 6 went from 40 some odd position in the points all the way to make the chase at the last moments. As right now, you see the breakaway right here, a breakaway of probably the top 5 on top of some lap cars. It looks like they're the ones that are able to keep up with the draft for some reason, but because right now the other driver would have been Phineas Flynn, and he is losing time here. He's losing ground to these drivers, just hoping for a few more lap cars to benefit him and Psycho, because those are the other two that could be able to catch up here if and only if lap traffic holds a giant nuisance for them.
And they're trying to do that at the same time. They have cut down some distance, but at the same time, the gap is getting longer.
Oh, Georgia!
Hearts. Oh,
Georgia's gonna hold off Dale! Uh-oh!
boy. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Dale not gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, Dale is not going to be happy about the way that he got hold up. Oh, Mark!
Oh!
He saved it!
He
Oh
almost!
my goodness, he saved it!
What a save!
Great work by the 0 to save it and not cause a yellow.
That's what
As you
happens.
see, Psycho and Phineas can have an opportunity to close down on these group of cars. This McMurray is going to hold off Phineas. And Psycho could get held up by Georgia Hearts if she doesn't get out of the way. Good lord. We are having a lot of problems with lap traffic today.
Yeah.
And we are seeing a lot of issues here. Only 22 cars are on the lead lap. As you see the update list of DNFs here, it is not pretty. But right now, it is... Now, the big question is, will anybody try any strategies for piss-ups? As you see, yeah, Psycho got screwed over by Georgia Hearts to some extent, because... And especially Phineas Flynn. Phineas Flynn got into a worse spot, as a matter of fact, is, oh, this is not any better. We see multiple cars that could go a lap down. I see 3, there's the 11. Oh, not again. Well, at least the 11 wasn't a nuisance this time.
Oh yeah, that was the best part right there. And oh, caution!
Oh, please don't let it be for a lap car incident. Please don't let it be for a lap car incident.
They're telling they're telling us that there's debris in turn 4.
Oh boy. Oh, I wonder what it is this time. We have seen some very weird things around here. Some very weird things that... Wait a minute. I see here it is a bottle, and it's some sort of... Oh, I know who this belongs to. Thank God we haven't seen them in a while. MF-17 Ashino! It's their antics again. We have seen their antics a lot of time last year when I was around for commentary. Last season towards the end, whenever you see random debris on the track, it usually is caused by this character. For the first time in a while, MF-17 Ashino is apparently back. As we see drivers saying out, Dale's getting service while the lead lap cars are also getting service, so pet reporters are at the ready.
Bill Bush coming back towards the towards that one. He got clipped by the 37 at the pin chain. He just took 4 tires. That is just unbelievable and very unapologetic for that 89 machine.
Yeah, and due to the bump, they are going to evaluate! What in the world, Shoto? Okay, officials are going to have to take a look at that. But what the? Oh, you kidding me, people? People! I'm noticing people just causing incidents.
And someone blew up. Someone blew up. Yep, it's a 37.
And Meredith the paint chain decides to choke away an opportunity to leach. And this is why nobody decides to leach in AGNS anymore.
Yeah, there's some damage to McMurray, but let's see what happened to the 37.
Oh!
It's Marinette's coming out of her pit stall. Oh, got hit by Melanie.
Locale number 2. Yeah, that is going to be... Yeah, I know the officials are looking into that. They were already looking into Dale Bush's pit speed in one of the sectors because due to the bump, there was a possibility that Dale was unable to brake the car at the time, which would have meant Dale would have sped on pit road, and he would have gotten a penalty for speeding on, I think it was Sector 4? Sector 5? It was one of the 2 sectors. But at the same time, Psycho decides to pit again. Oh, for Pete's sakes, pit like a dumbass. But regardless though, I mean, they were looking into the 89 for possible speeding, but also now looking into the 1 for causing an incident on pit road resulting in a DNF. Now remember, for chaotic pit stops like this, they're usually more lenient on pit road incidents, but if it directly causes a DNF, it automatically goes to an investigation. And possibly because of it, they may need to give the 1 a trip to the hauler as Dale Bush is slowing up. I do believe the officials did catch the 89 speeding on pit road, so the 89 is dropping to the rear of the field.
And that was the spot he got the wave around when the caution was already taken, but he took the wave around way too soon.
Oh, so situation bad to worse. First possible speeding, and then this. So, not a good pit stop for Dale. Tough break for him, as he's going to be starting at the rear of the field. He already was going to start the tail in the field, as, yep, 37 did DNF due to the 1. But, like I said, there was already an investigation getting started because of the ones causing a DNF on pit road.
Yeah,
so,
and also Jerry McMurray from that damage on pit road.
Also DNF'd. So, not a good result that McMurray needed. He was one of those that were towards the back in the standings. Or he was, I mean, here's the thing. Jamie McMurray, we talked about this yesterday. or the other day, something like that. This was Jimmy McMurray's first race in 7. He DQ'd 6 straight times before making the show, and then just flat out DNFs here at Texas World as we are halfway through this race. But there's Dale Bush. Unfortunate events for the 89. He was going to get a solid opportunity, but unfortunately, he was caught speeding. And because of that, instead of starting at the inside lane, he will instead start towards the tail end of the field due to, again, speeding in sectors 4 and 5.
And not only that, taking this wave around way too soon at the same time. Because he took it and then immediately dove it on a pit road, which under Cricket NR League ruling, that is a big no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 2 big no-nos in a row, and since it happened under the caution, it doesn't say what happens when you cause multiple violations like that and one go on the caution. It only said in the rule book that if you do commit a violation under the yellow, you're only sent to the tail end of the field. So basically, it is what it is at that point. But you have Jimmy Johnson. He'll be a race leader going to the green. You have Phineas Flynn. But look at the lapped cars. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of lappers that Jimmy and the rest will have to worry when they come over here to take the green flag.
Yeah, I mean, lately the leaders have been pulling away from the lap traffic, but you're not dealing with 1 anymore. Oh, no. You're dealing with 5, including Melanie. What's Melody? I did hear, well, I'm going to announce it in just 5 seconds because we're getting ready to go back to green. 28 laps remaining.
Green flag.
Back on the green.
Oh, and loud, trying to take it downstairs.
Oh boy.
Yep, this is not going to go well. We have lapped cars that are actually pulling up the speed this time. So this will be a challenge for everybody here, not just the lead lap cars to get through the competition. But I did receive word from the officials right before we went to green. And this, I think, is routine, so it's kind of fair on their part. Driver, crew chief, and spotter of the 1 to visit the AGNS hauler at the end of the race, causing a DNF under yellow. And this is not the first time that Melody Purple had to get sent to the principal's office. This is actually probably the 4th time this season the 1 has been sent there, so the good news is for the 1 team, they haven't received any post-race penalties for the actions yet, but it will not surprise me if they decide to be harsh with this one to make up for all their leniency. That's what I was looking for. But you got Romina Ortiz in contention, but nope. Here comes the 0. Mark Games wants to take control. Got through the lap traffic, and now he could be going after the pole setter.
Oh yes. Nope. And right now we're also seeing a couple of drivers that are also in the top 3. For example, this 12 car, Romina Ortiz.
Yep.
She's doing
Romina Ortiz.
Yeah,
I mean, especially for how her season has been so far. Great work by the 12. You know, the Rowlett sisters, they have been having a nightmare season. I mean, nothing can go right with them here. Nothing can go right for them in Cricket Cup. I mean, even a most consistent driver who would have finished first in the standings if it was only full season points, he is nowhere close to that caliber. So, with a lot of work needing to be done for the Rowlett sisters camp, right now, they just want to salvage with some good finishes, and this could be the opportunity, as Romina Ortiz now currently sitting in 3rd. She could get passed by Annabelle Alberti, who's trying to get her lap back. She would actually be the first one lap down.
Yep. And right now for Romina, she's trying to get the victory because not only of her family, but also of her sponsor, as they're carrying a very important premiere for this weekend. Toy Story 5 projected to gross in between 160 million to 175 million this weekend at the box office.
But yeah, Angel, I
see if
have
that
seen
comes true.
Radioactive, and yeah, the officials did make it that the crew chief, spotter, and the driver of the one to the hauler post race.
Yep.
Yep, that was confirmed a little while back. I mean, like I said, not the first time it went out to get sent to the principal's office, and it will probably not be the last. As you have low count number 1 remaining in the front here. I mean, despite her troublesome... Okay, Melody!
Whoa!
Oh boy!
Melody!
Oh, there goes Jimmy!
We got a lap car incident involving the 11!
Oh,
smoking!
Involved.
Caution!
We are racing. Caution's back out as we are racing in the line, and it looks like Mark Games is going to lead them. And now the officials might be mad with the 11.
They need to look at the replay first to see what actually caused it, because you know that these guys are just stacking up right there. So I don't think there is anything that the field could do, because you know the one was clearly off the pace, but you can see from the looks of things, looks like she didn't actually cause the wreck, because Jimmy got by the one.
Yeah, he got by the one, but then
the 11.
The 11. See, this is what I was talking about. The 11. I saw the one through. It was only the situation involving the 11 of Lazarius Smith.
Got another word from the officials. They need the crew chief, spotter, and the driver of the 11 to the hauler post race.
Yep, they have been tightening the rules for lap car incidents. And the rule that has been recently updated as we take a look at Jasmine Prime. I have seen this in roll racing leagues before, and I'm sure you have experience with those too, Alex. Any lap car incidents involving a lap car starting an incident, either intentional or unintentional, has to be taken very seriously.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As Jasmine Prime will unfortunately be done for today. She was one of the drivers near the bubble for the AGNS chase. And right now, she's going to be out as the field is dwindling down. As what the?
What a beat down on a pit road.
And Lau Jr. does not want to hold back. She is out first. As I think a field drivers might have... Oh, for Pete's sakes. Let me go on mute for a second because I want to have a word with somebody's pit crew.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, Cody. Oh god.
That was just great. But as that continues on, we've already seen some crazy stuff happening throughout this race. And I can tell you one thing, Alex. Even though some people are not happy with the type of behavior that they've been showing, I think this first race for AT&T has been quite a success.
Yeah.
Alright, I am back. I had to leave that out, I swear. If I would have went unmuted and talk about the whole thing, you two would say that I would be complaining. So I decided, you know what? We're just not going to have the mic on while we do this. As we see multiple cars out of the race once again, you see Jasmine Prime and Jimmy Johnson, the obvious two that have been knocked out of the race. You see others that got KO'd, including Morgan McGill, Phineas Flynn, Laura Malta got KO'd. Regina's event will not take the lead, so this is good for Dale. Dale Bush will very likely not only keep his points lead, but he may very well extend it because Georgia Hartz is struggling at the moment as well. As Annabelle Alberti will be the one that goes back on the lead lap going into the restart. As here's something we should take a look at. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll take a look at what happened to Regina first.
Yeah, let's see what happened because I think we're coming back to take the caution.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me this was another incident.
That's where the spin happened.
Yeah, that's what was...
So, what the heck happened at 36 then? Maybe an incident in pit road?
Probably pit road.
That's going to be my guess, because pit road, we have had multiple problems. We already had one car to the hauler for causing a DNF under caution here. And let's see what happened. Petting seems to be okay. Melody!
Oh!
Damn!
Oh! She impacted the wall.
Oh!
Yep.
Dang it down!
Oh!
Oh! Damn! Alright, well, I'm sure the officials are gonna have fun taking a look at that one, wink wink. Oh my god! And I see the comment section on Twitter and on Reddit, they are having a laugh out of this one. They are having a laugh. I'm sorry, Angel, but they are having a laugh out of the Castle Out Athletic issue over there. As Dale Bush has a chance to need to have a little talk with the officials after the race. What the heck was that? I mean, I'm trying my best not to cuss here. Uh-oh, more problems.
There's Riley Anderson.
Oh, Riley Anderson out of the running. As we are down to not so many cars. And I swear, they'll be taking a look at the 89 real closely, because they sent the one to the hauler after the race for this. I will not be surprised if they do the same thing with Dale. Because good lord, Dale, what was that? Because even though you didn't directly cause it, you indirectly caused it because Regina Serva doesn't know how to turn, apparently. But, oh my god.
I think that just shows how Dale does not like his current position.
Yeah, it comes to show, that's for sure. I don't want to lead. And then half hour later, bow to the king.
Oh my god.
My goodness, The Double Standards of Dale Bush is a documentary coming up on Netflix next week. Anyway, we got Len Loud Jr. going to take the green. Len Loud has been dominating this race off and on ever since we dropped the green flag from the pole. I do not know if she led the most laps, maybe. But one thing is evident. If you need to get past somebody for the win, it will most definitely be that number 14 Charger. As the pace car heads back, we have plenty of cars a lap down. We know they have the speed, but do our lead lap contenders have anything to say to the 14 Len Loud Jr.? We'll find out here. Green flag! Oh, what the?
Yellow back out.
Caution back out again.
Jameis!
Oh my god.
Oh, I swear, if it's the officials not understanding what green means, or something went wrong on their end, I am going to be whipping some people's butts at the end of this race.
And we're getting some messages from the radioactive these.
Caution lights were on in turn 2.
What the? Oh. Looks like this track. And now there's somehow single file going into the yellow. Now the question is, did anybody try to pass or advance their position going into the restart?
I don't think so. I mean, looks like most of them are still rather normal, as we're gonna have these guys try to pit again, maybe to top it off on fuel.
Yeah, because here's the thing at this point, Angel, you are good on fuel. If you go to paying your top off, you are definitely going to be good to the end of the race. That is for sure.
So nobody's going.
Yep, nobody's going. Maybe they're good. Maybe they're good on fuel. Yeah. Remember, in the truck race, it was 25 to 30 laps.
7 is going in.
Oh, we got some issues with Annabelle Alberti. Situation at Alex Prime Georgia Racing, bad to worse.
Worse.
We have Anthony to explain the situation.
They said the tire was blown on that 7 car. They're gonna try to fix it or try to change out tires. Yes, they're gonna do that. 2 left side tires at the moment. And that'll be it for the number 7 car.
Thank you. As we are going to have another rave around, this time it goes to Dale Bush. Dale Bush has been the controversial one, yet the comedic one, as a lot of fans were laughing.
Yeah,
oh boy, we got the message. We got the message.
Yeah.
Steve Phillips said this post here. I didn't even press the button. Unbelievable. Oh, to the staff of NASCAR, we apologize for the language and for the ear rape.
Are you fucking high?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you agree with me that for all the times that I have had randomly complaining about stuff, this is the most legitimate time to use the soundboard.
Yeah, real.
That is.
My goodness. Valid crash outs in cricket in our league, who knew? We have Len Lau Jr. still leading, log count number 1 and 2nd. Mark Games in 3rd. Ryan Truex, where did he come from? He is all of a sudden in 4th place. Jeez.
And of course, the 12th still looking for a storybook victory in the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
On the go here. Turn to go here. Turn to go. Till we go back green. Yeah, let's just hope that end up with my protagonism just like Jesse's gonna have hers.
I'll be right back. I gotta do something. I'll try to get back by the restart.
Oh. Okay, that audio message by the 12 Romina Orders, that was a pretty good audio message. Oh my goodness. But anyways, time to update some of the folks at home. On AGDN tonight, the ARCA Double E Series will race in the Berlin 200 at Berlin Raceway. Coverage starting at 7:30 Eastern. And then tomorrow, the Whataburger 400, the first time that the Cricket Cup Series races at Texas World since 1982, will be on AGDN. And then next week, Alex, we are going to the Motorplex. Next week, we're going to Pensacola.
Yep.
And that would be a pretty good race. I mean, and these guys, you have to remember that they tested their preseason stuff at Pensacola multiple times.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe some of the APGR drivers have the advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
And while the caution drags on, these drivers are pretty much pumping themselves out for this potential restart. And while Cody is still away, I think we can just step aside for a little bit. We'll be right back.
All right.
I am back. What did I miss?
Well, not much, but that means we can Quebec.
Okay, then. Well, we're back. And we miss absolutely nothing.
Well, aside from informing the viewers of what's gonna happen throughout the remaining of this weekend.
Alright, fair enough. I'm sure you got that covered. So, what we do know is the action will not end here because tonight, the WWE Series will race in their main event at Berlin. For, let me look. There we go. It will be the Arc of Berlin 200 at 7:30 this Saturday, where 21 drivers will make the main event. We already did our heat races, we already did our Super Bowl qualifying, and we've already set up the lineup for all of the main event for the first 16 on top of the B and C mains. You don't want to miss it here, as we are going to get ready for 7:30 for the ARCA WWE Series at Berlin.
And then next weekend, the next time APM Television will be covering the AT&T Grand National Series will be next weekend with the Mr. Goodman 250 from the SML Motorplex.
Why the heck do we need to name it after that guy?
Because he wants to get paid.
Oh, for Pete's sakes, he could already get paid somewhere else. Marvin! Anyway, we are getting ready to go back to green here, as we are going to be restarting with, I believe it'll be 13 laps remaining, as Lenlow Jr., you don't know at this point, I got a big block, I got a big center block over there, and Lenlow, you're going to sit on it.
No.
There you go.
Why do you have the cinder block?
Because it's called the chopping block. That's why.
Oh my
because
God.
I am pretty confident that the 14 has led the most laps at this point. I mean, you can't tell me I'm wrong right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, for the fastest lap, we haven't covered this all day, but Regina Sarvent is first, even though she is out of the race. 34.792 is the time to beat. We'll see if anybody can beat that late in the going. Probably not, but we'll see. It could happen. As here we go. Green flag once again. And Lazaria Smith is going to hold him off. At least for now. And oh my, our leaders that were able to get through just fine. As you see, a couple of new challengers towards the front. I see Ito back in the fray. I see Aline Galvin hanging out. Psycho Pizzataro has been nowhere already. She's finally here. And look at the breakaway.
Yeah, that's a big one right there. That's quite.
Oh my. Well, right now the top two are trying to run away. But you have the race leaders trying to find their path back into contention. As we are slowly counting down the laps. Psycho Pizzataro up in third. You see a lot of the drivers that had to get past the lap traffic. Some of them just hanging on the top 10. I mean, Daniel Book-Desarve in the top 10. You have the O3 Cloud McBride. Williams for Wallace is still a lap down. But you might want to hurry up and end up playing in San Diego, because the O'Reilly race is going to happen very soon. And I don't think they want Jordan Taylor or any sort of road ringer to fill in for him at the moment, but you see Dale Busch finally got back in the lead lap, and there he is, right outside the top 10.
And pushing over here, Dale. Remember, just top 10, and after that, the points will take care of itself, man.
Top 10, they say. Oh, we'll see about that. But meanwhile, Psycho Pizzataro has closed down Uraka and Lau Jr. She has joined the fray, but there's plenty of time remaining for anybody else getting the contention from the group that's right behind them, as we are down to 10 to go here at Texas World. Who is going to win the Rockstar Games 250? It very well could be between these three for now.
Unfortunately, we don't have any pre-orders for GTA 6.
Okay, be patient. They're getting the process of it as Ito TG is leading the second group. Ryan Truex to the inside. There is a valid chance that they may get themselves back into the hunt before the end of this thing. As long as they close down to 3 right here as Psycho trying to push the ever-living crap down to the 6 as here she goes to the inside. Psycho, could she get win number 3 of the season? She's already confirmed that she'll be going to Cricket Cup next season, driving the number 37. And there she is, overtaken for second. And now, we'll see if she can set her sights on Lenlow Jr., who's been controlling this race all day. As it looks like it could be a 3-horse race, but still too early to tell.
Come on, clear. And she's got, oh, they're approaching once again to these two.
Uh-oh. That might be problematic. As you see, a lot of drivers are handling themselves at the moment. All separating their little groups, but right now the important battle is between Lindow Jr. and Psycho. Could Psycho have enough momentum? No! Uraka! She wants to spoil the party! She wants to get to the inside for position, and the more they battle, the more of a chance that it gives drivers like Ito on down to track them down for the race win. 7 to go, but with the lap traffic potentially causing wrecks, it could all end at a blink of an eye. So for Uraka and Psycho, they need to figure out who's going to be in contention to try to pass Lunlow Jr. for Pete's sakes. Because if a caution comes out within 5 laps to go, there's a solid chance that it ends as Psycho says, bleep you, loco, I want to get the position.
Yeah, she's trying to secure it, but they're approaching lapsters.
Uh-oh, we got Bucky Jr. in the car. Who will they help, if anybody? And oh no!
No! Whoa, what a run by the 6! What a run by the 6!
Oh no! And Psycho gets screwed over. She was gonna go for the lead, but they just allowed the loco to take the lead.
Oh, that was awesome! That was a run by the 6!
Oh no! As we're down to 5 to go, Lenlow Jr. wants the lead back as Psycho is slowly getting herself out of contention for the win because of the 4 not willing to give up for the 14. That's going to be a controversial result between the teammates, and that will be a fun meeting on Monday, assuming the 14 doesn't get it done. But the 14 is back out in the lead, holding off the 6 in the 04 per usual.
I'll meet you to meet up with me tomorrow when we get back to Royal Oak.
That ain't good. 4 to go, but the 14 might not be mad at her teammate should she win this race. Or should they still keep on battling? Psycho and Uraka just need to decide who's going to be in contention for the win. Because at this point, this is getting a little old for these two. Plus, the quicker they decide who's second, the more time they have to try to get past the 14.
And actually, Lynn is she's pulling away, actually.
Yeah, she's pulling away, which is a problem. We have potential lap traffic once again. As Lazaria Smith gets out of the way this time, Uraka got slowed up. And the 1 will not do anything. Psycho barely gets through. She needs help, and she needs it fast. Oh! And oh my goodness! Psycho could be in the hunt, but she has had no speed to the 14. As what the bleep, Uraka, just accept you're gonna get third. 2 remaining as Uraka is trying to not settle for third somehow. I mean, I'm kind of questioning these two over here for a second. Because that's not how you want to pass with a win. Uh-oh. They bring it back to a single lane. Uraka could force Psycho out of second. My goodness. This is getting ridiculous here, folks. Well, I think we know who's going to win the race, right? Okay, here we go. White flag presented by Wells Fargo Bank. As thanks to Uraka and Psycho not deciding who should be in contention in the first place, they are allowing Lin Lao Jr. to win from the pole. I mean, with no lap traffic expected, it is going to come down to this, but Uraka is not there. So odds are she ain't going to be able to get in on time. So maybe they should have decided who was going to be second quicker. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be Lin Lao Jr. that's going to win from the pole here at Texas World. And we might have beef between the two Japanese drivers who are battling for second, having no idea who should have even had a shot.
Good job. Good job. Woo! Number 1, LJ, baby!
Give me a moment. I'm going to do something. There you go. As it looks like Regina Servant deadlock up the fastest lap despite crashing out. So at least that'll help Regina a little bit. I mean, I'll give you that. But we'll try to go over the post-race results in a moment. Oh my, look at how many cars actually finished in the race.
Oh yeah.
Not many.
Yeah, that's a
that's
a big list.
Yep, it is. But we might as well go over the results here, as we have Lin Lao Jr., who basically stayed ahead of the battle for second to get the victory. As you see, ball count number 1 getting second, even though she had no idea who should have been second in the first place. But I gotta say, big points for Ochako. She needed them badly. Psycho, been slow for the last couple of weeks. This would be a feel-good third place finish, as Ito TG and Ramina Ortiz rounds out the top 5. And you see Mark Games, Clyde McBride, Annabelle O'Berty, Daniel Bogdasarov, and Eileen Galvin running out the top 10. As you see the rest of the drivers who did finish on a lead lap, 11th to 14th, thank you. 15th through 23rd all finish at least a lap down. And then you see the DNFs, and oh boy, I am not reading that list. Mm-hmm. You can just pause the video and read it yourself.
Yeah, let's go over to some post-race interviews then.
Yeah, we might as well just get some interviews in for all the drivers that didn't win.
Well, first of all, over here with Dale Bush, you finished 12th, but the good thing is that your opponents, your main opponents for the championship, did worse than you, and they did not get into the top 10. You keep your points relatively intact. But at the same time, you had an incident with your teammate, Regina Servant, in which she ended up wrecking on pit road. And she was eventually out of the race. What do you think should have transpired from that one, Dale?
First of all, I don't know what the fuck. First of all, pardon my language, but I don't know what the fuck they were thinking doing that bullshit. Screwed me over. I could have had this race won. Oh, that's just thing.
Well, here's the chance. There's a chance you can take a look at to look at the replay.
Yeah, right. That was on me.
Do you think it's gonna be some hard feelings? Do you think it's gonna be some hard feelings when you head over to the shop on Monday?
Hopefully not. Man, I just want to get out of here. After the weekend I had wrecking yesterday in the truck, then this happening today, it just really stings that I couldn't get it done. But hey, it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to move on, I guess.
Moving on is the right key. Dale Bush finishes 12th, but he will more than likely keep his points lead relatively intact. Let's go to Rick Erickson. Ochako Uraraka, you had quite the opportunity to go and try to get for the win. You think that you had any opportunity of trying to get the win if the race would last at least 2 or 3 more laps? Well, I don't know what to say, but that was just a very hard race, and I love hard racing. That's how you have to do it. You have to fight off and go really good, and I was just trying to get the win so badly. But you want to know something? It was a great race. It's good hard racing on a track where you don't depend on short tracks or any other types of things like chassis, just pure aerodynamics and talent. That's just great racing, and if I ever get to race the same way, I'll just race in the same manner. Do you think that there should be any other opportunities on your race if there was something like that? Probably not. I'll take second. So you heard from Ochako Uraraka getting a second place finish. Let's go over to Margot Gru, who's standing over with Sebastian Galloway Jr. I'm here with Sebastian Galloway Jr., who's also alongside Jackson Roush, and they're pretty confident and happy with the 4th place finish that Ito Teiji had. Mr. Jackson, are you impressed?
Yes, I very much am. I've been pretty much happy with Ito. I know Sebas over here has been telling me so much about him, and I'm very happy with him getting the opportunity to be hopefully one of the few stars of this new Roush Brigade when there could be a lot of turnover with a lot of the guys leaving, but there'll be some new faces, and with how Ito's been starting to perform, this could be a sign of he earned himself another opportunity in one of the illustrious Roush machines.
Alright, and Galloway, do you think that this will rekindle the confidence on Ito Teiji heading into next weekend at Pensacola?
Yes, I do. I know how, unlike Jackson, I understand how much frustration Ito has been having because he's felt less confident ever since the Vegas win, and it's been clear that he's been struggling with his ability to believe in himself, and this should hopefully relight that fire that I know he had in himself, and that's why I took the gamble on him. And I'm very proud of him today, and hopefully he can translate that to Pensacola.
Alright, so you heard it from the two men themselves. Happy about the result and situation. Let's go back to you, Cody.
Yes, thank you very much. Oh no. I see something in the voice chat, and I don't think I'm going to read that. I don't think I'm reading that.
Yeah, don't do it.
Nope. No. Yeah. Anyway. Any final thoughts, Angel, while I deal with a stupid cat girl?
I can tell you one final thought. This race was chaotic, and I still have one more to do, which is tomorrow. That's like the big thing. But anyways, time to send it off, Cody.
Yep, indeed. As we are running out of time for this event, we want to thank you very much for watching the Rockstar Games 250 here at Texas World. A big shout out to Linlow Jr. for winning the race here in the 60-lap shootout. And mostly because nobody can decide who won an event in a second. Literally, that has been the story here. As before we wrap it up, let's take a look at our schedule one more time. Today at 7:30 on AGDN will be the Berlin 200, where 21 ARCA drivers will be competing for the main event victory. Then tomorrow at 1:30, it'll be the Whataburger 400 for the Cracker Cup Series back here at Texas World from AGDN. And of course, the next time you see us, we'll be at Pensacola for the, oh god, this guy 250. That's what I'm gonna do, this guy 250. Because he doesn't need his dang name up there. He's like Doug Duggydom for the Very Odd Parents. But anyway, that'll do it here. I want to thank Alex and Angel for helping us out. I want to thank our pet crew. And until then, this has been Cody Smart covering the AT&T Grand National Series here on APM. We'll see you next week right here as we go to the sunny... Damn it, I lost my line on that one. We'll just see you in Pensacola next week.